Hello my dudes and dudettes, I hope you are having fun with the new update, because I certainly am. And I thought we could start our adventure off by covering one of the new weapons called Reconifex. This is a fully automatic primary rifle that requires mastery rank 14, it does 40 damage per shot, most of which is puncture, and it sports a 28% crit chance, 2.8 times crit multi, and a 16% status chance. It has a 200 round magazine with a 5-second reload, however it uses a perfect reload mechanic, so if you tap the reload again at the right time, and the window is quite generous by the way, you can speed up the reload quite significantly. Additionally, if you manage to hit the perfect reload, which once again isn't all that difficult, it enhances your entire magazine with heat damage. The Reconifex is available from the new syndicate, however you can also get the blueprint as a drop from one of the bounties, and all the parts you need for it, as far as I can tell, are available from the new survivals. However, the drop chances are yeah, it's about 1%, which yeah, that's not great. So let's give it a shot and see what it do, shall we? Oh dear god, that is a lot of mail. What did we get? Some hex stuff, random nonsense, forma from Ordis, good stuff, and then, oh Jesus, that is a... Okay. Perfect reload grants a heat magazine with shots that deal 25% damage with guaranteed status. Let's see. Now that is my kind of gun. It also looks sick, look at that thing. Let's try the reload before we start modding. Okay, very generous window. Nice and fast. Ooh, and you can see it. That's cool. Man, this thing looks so sick. This really feels like a merciless kind of gun. Chamber for multi-shot faux show, altitude for the status, and let's try scope as well actually. Actually, this is far more accurate than I thought it was gonna be. Since the accuracy is much better than expected, I think we actually go with Deadhead here. Vital sense, I'm feeling a Boltor kind of build. Coro. There we go, high voltage, malignant force. What happens if I get, cold? Rhyme rounds. What happens if I put on rhyme rounds? Do I get blast? Okay. Well, it's still showing heat, but if I were to have a guess, it's gonna combine into blast. Oh no way. You get both. That's insane. You get both. So we're definitely keeping that. That's crazy. Cold and heat on the same gun. That's wild. Well, we need to max this out. We need another forma. I think we actually go with a bit of fire rate on this. Well, 525. That was fast. 1V coming right up. Yeah, speed trigger. Sure. I'm not feeling Val acceleration. Maybe Vigilante Fervor could be good, but let's start off with speed trigger and see how it feels. Oh, look at me. I'm so cool. Hello, Victor. He looks so extraordinarily pompous, doesn't he? Okay, ramp up's not the best. Actually, never mind. These are quite high level as well. Ramp up's good. It's good. We're good. Is this a good place to try weapons? Probably not. I have like no frame of reference yet. The damage is quite good though. No complaints there. Also the reload feels really nice. I like that the window is nice and generous. That's very cool. I think a lot of weapons should actually get this kind of perfect reload mechanic retroactively. Like any weapon that has above a 3, maybe 4-second reload should get this. I am loving the feel of this gun. Oh, big damage. The gun feels amazing. Absolutely tremendous DPS. Let's try something a little bit more familiar. Oh, I love this gun. I love this gun. It's so perfect for me. This is it. This is what I want. I adore guns that have a cool unique mechanic, because this is definitely cool. It's unique, but it's simple and clean. Nothing complicated. No faffing around. It just works and it's cool. I was somewhat unsure about the reload mechanic, not gonna lie, but I've only missed it like once so far, and at that time I didn't care about reloading fast, and I'm an absolute potato, so you should be a-okay. Not a tactical potato, mind you, that's the Irish variety of potato that can't pronounce the word 3. Well, now that I said that, I can't pronounce it either because I'm currently missing a tooth. Might not have any AoE, true, but good god, the single target on this is gross. It more than makes up for it. For me anyway. What are we getting? Violence. High. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, lovely. Yep, that's pretty much what I expected. Whoa. Oh, I thought they looked weird. Look at you. You've got a new backpack. Oh, that's nice. It suits you, buddy. Let's try some shield boys as well. They're currently occupying Zaraman. This is a perfect example of how every gun doesn't have to be like Explosion Master 9000. This is pure single target and I absolutely love this. The cool thing about this, yeah, is that you can give this some AoE with like blast or gas or even electricity while still having decent single target because you will keep that heat no matter what it seems, which is very nice. Man, having both heat and cold for acolytes feels terrific. Now, one thing I want to say is that if you don't want to up the fire rate, yeah, you want to keep the original fire rate, what I would actually do here is I would drop the speed trigger, then I would replace it with Serration of all things, and I would replace Deadhead with Frostbite. That could be really neat. Look at the DPS here. Look, look, look. See? That is ridiculous DPS. These guys are very tanky normally. Alright then, I think we're done, so let's go do the thing, shall we? So here's the final build for the Reconifex and it's very, very straightforward. We have high voltage and malignant force for corrosive damage and status chance, and rhyme rounds for cold damage and status chance. This is really cool because the bonus heat damage you get from the weapon doesn't actually combine with the cold, so you get corrosive, cold and heat. Then I personally chose Speed Trigger for more fire rate. However, if you want to keep the original fire rate, run Serration here instead, and then instead of Primary Deadhead, run Primary Frostbite. Primary Deadhead, by the way, being our arcane of choice here, because the weapon is actually surprisingly accurate. Next on the menu, we have Galvanized Scope for crit chance, Galvanized Chamber for multi-shot, as well as Galvanized Aptitude for status chance and condition overload, and we top it all off with Vital Sense for crit damage. And if you want to be really extra here, you can also unlock the Exile slot and run Vigilante Supplies for the set bonus. For the pet, I chose Bigus Nichus, a Nichus Moa that runs 3 pieces of the Vigilante set for the set bonus, as well as a bunch of other mods that help with Viro priming. This allows you to enhance your crits 15% of the time, so from yellow to orange and orange to red, without having to run these mods on your own setup, and if you run Vigilante Supplies, it will actually go up to 20%. This gun is right up my alley. Yeah, it's simple, it's clean, it's effective, and it has a cool mechanic. It's also more grounded than a lot of the other guns we have here in a sort of Karak-esque way, right? It's like a spacified MMG, but that also makes it stand out quite a bit because, well, this is Warframe. So yes, I would absolutely recommend you give it a shot. It's fabulous. And as always guys, I thank you very much for watching and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Then I would also like to extend a special thank you to all the channel members. Thank you very much guys, I really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.